video is recording, sir?
Sorry?
Is that our video is going to recording?
Yeah.
Means, okay.
So PPC or Google AdWords or SEM, search engine marketing. These are the
Yeah,
only. So in somewhere Google
yeah,
AdWords specialist or PPC specialist, like this different designations also there. Then what is PPC?
yes,
So PPC means pay per click. Here only will get
click.
the meaning. We are going to pay for each click only. So why we have
Yeah,
to go with Google AdWords? Why? Because in our digital marketing, we have so many mediums are there to promote our business. For example, if I am going
yeah,
to follow search engine optimization, at that time I have to work daily, and at least it will take 2 to 3 months time to get top position in Google search results. So, for example, I will tell you one example. In summer, mangoes business will be there. April and May hot 2 months season only. So for that, for my website, I am going to start SEO. So if I start SEO by Feb or March, at least it will take 2 to 3 months. So that season will go on right. But in case if you want instant result, if you want
uh-huh.
instant result, then we have to go with pay per click. Simply we can
Yeah,
say by using paid method, we are going to send traffic to our website. We are going to send, we are going to gather leads from online by using paid techniques in Google search engine and Google partner websites. Google partners means different websites, YouTube, Google Maps, Google Play Store, like this. Number of partner websites are there. So before we
yeah,
to start Google AdWords, how search engine works. So for example, just observe here. Here I'm going to enter Python training in Hyderabad or something. So if we are in our visitor
okay.
query, at that time Google will display the
Uh-huh.
some Google Map, Google My Business listings. After that, they are going to display the search engine results. So what
Yeah,
kind of
yes,
results they are showing related to visitor query at the same way location. For example,
yeah,
visitor entered Python,
yeah,
here they are displaying digital marketing results. At that time, nobody are going to click on
mhm.
relevant results, right? So that's why always Google try to place relevant results related to visitor query only. Now we can see these
Yeah,
are the results related to your query only. But you can see these are the normal
mhm.
results. These completely free results only. So if we are going to perform
Yeah,
Google AdWords for this service, at that time, whenever visitor entered Python training in Hyderabad, automatically they will display the Google ads also. Now we can see for Python training, nobody are displaying the ads also. So for example, I will enter some other category. So now we can see along with search results, they are showing ads also. Ad. These all are like paid ads only. So you can see here redefineu.in. So he is one of our client only. From last 6 years onwards, we are doing ads for them. Okay. So like this, if you want instant results, simply go with PPC only. Now we can see, for example, in hair transplant category, 100 clinics are doing paid marketing. But for each page, Google will display maximum 7 results only. Currently, they are displaying only 3, sometimes 4, sometimes 7, sometimes 6. Sometimes they will display bottom ads, sometimes they will display top ads also. Only two places, top and after that, bottom only. If we are displaying the ads in top position, simply we can say top ads. If they are displaying the bottom position, simply we can say bottom ads. For each page maximum, they will display 7 ads only. Okay, so like this, along with search results only, they will display the paid results also. Now we can see 100 clinics are doing paid marketing. But sir, you are saying only 7 ads they will display. Whatever remaining 93 people? Yes. So at the same way, in this 3 or 4 people also, only one clinic they are showing top after second after third. Everybody are paying, everybody are same city, everybody are into same category. Why they are displaying like this? Then how to provide the ranking system? Normally, whenever visitor enter a query in Google search, at that time automatically Google will find who are doing paid marketing for this category. For example, 100 people are doing paid marketing for this. For 100 people, Google going to assign one rank is called ad rank. Depends on ad rank position only, they will display the position. For example, for my clinic, ad rank is 1. Then automatically I will get first position. And after second, third, like up to 7, they will display the different ad ranks. Depends on that position also will display. Then on what basis they will decide the ad rank? So here completely two factors are there. First one is bid amount and the second one is quality score. These are the two important things. So what is bid? So normally in our Google AdWords, we have two important terms. First one is bid, second one is budget. So budget means per day how much you are going to spend your AdWords. For example, per day, I'm going to spend 10,000 rupees. This is about my budget. Always we have to calculate budget per day only. Why? Because, for example, one of my client, he told me, run my ads entire month, I will give you 30,000 budget. So normally what he will think per day 1,000 rupees, that's why 30. So in some month, 31 days are there. So at that time, what we do, he thinking like, okay, he will run the 1 month, but here 1 day extra. At the same way, here some GST things are also there. Google going to take the GST charges also. So like that's why always we have to ask that how many days you want me to run your ads, like 20 days or 25 days or 30 days or 31. Like this, we have to check on day basis only. Depends on that, we have to divide the budget per day only. So budget means per day ads investment, and bid means per click investment. Per click, how much you are going to pay. That is about bid. So now we can see ad rank depends on bid amount. After that, quality score. So what is quality score? Depends on your ads and the landing pages quality. They will give you the score. So normally, this quality score mainly depends on three important factors. First one is landing page quality. Second one is CTR, and the third one is ads and keywords relevance. We'll tell you the story. So, what is landing page? Now we can see whenever we are going to click on this. So, for example, I'm going to click on this. Then automatically it is redirecting to one different website. Now we can observe the page. So in this page, there is no menu, nothing will be there. This is related to only hair, dedicated to only hair transplant treatment only. Hair transplant banner and registration form and their treatments and their results and previous patient testimonials and reviews, everything will be there. Just to tell me one thing, is there any other treatment information? No, only related to hair transplant, means dedicated hair transplant page only. So landing page means whenever we click on the ad, automatically it redirects to some web page that is called landing page. So whenever we are going to design the landing page, we have to follow mainly three things. First one is it is completely mobile friendly, and after that we have to place relevant content about particular service, and after that we have to provide the contact form or registration form along with contact details. These three things are mandatorily we have to place in our landing page. For example, in my landing page, I just placed some other treatment information, but visitor click on for hair transplant, so completely irrelevant. So, and at the same way, next time completely relevant information will be there. There is no registration form, there is no contact details, nothing will be there. At that time, not possible to connect. So that's why whenever we are designing a landing page for your Google Ads, compulsory we have to ask the designer, please design a page related to mobile friendly. After that, place relevant content and place registration form along with contact details. If we are following these three things, automatically your landing page quality may improve. And next one is CTR. CTR means click through rate. Means simply we can say interaction rate. Interaction rate. How people are interacting with your ads. For example, you can say 100 views received. My ad 100 views received and only 10 clicks I received. Then what is the interaction rate? Simply we can say 10. So like this, by using CTR, we can find the interaction rate also. If interaction is good, then automatically it helps you to improve your quality score also. And the last one is ads and keywords relevance. So before going to discuss ads and keyword relevance, we should know how Google AdWords will work. Normally, when our visitor enter a keyword or search query in Google search, then automatically they will find the relevant business holders who are doing paid marketing. Automatically depends on their quality score and their bid. Automatically they will provide the ad rank something. So, for example, here you can see I'm offering digital marketing training. It is completely paid only. But one visitor entered some web designing training. At that time, if we displayed our ad, if he click on our ad, automatically Google will charge something from us. But there is no use. Why? Because completely irrelevant click. So that's why in Google Ads, whenever I'm creating a ads, at that time I'm going to list out the keywords. What are the keywords you have to display your ads, along with what kind of ads you want to display. These two things you have to create in your Google AdWords account. Then only Google automatically will display. So these keys and ads should be relevant. For example, if you are doing web designing training ads, then you have to provide the keywords also related to web designing only. So this relevance also one of the important factor to increase your quality score. If quality score good, and automatically will get good ad rank. If ad rank is good, then we'll get the top position. If we receive top position, we'll get the clicks, we'll get the lead, we'll get the business. Now we can see from scratch onwards, we have to do perfectly. Then only we'll get the leads. If you want leads, directly don't go with the ads or something. First, you have to focus on landing page quality. And after that, what kind of ads you have to display, what are the keywords you want to list out. Everything is the important factor. For any even a fresher or experienced person also, we have to focus on ad rank factors only. So simply this is about how Google display your ads. And the next one is we have what about the AdWords account structure? So whenever you want to perform Google paid marketing, here it is one small tool will be there, Google AdWords tool. Here four levels are there. First one level is account level, and after that campaign level, and after that ad group level, and final level is ads and keywords. These are the four different levels are there. We have to follow this level. So in account level, we have to create the account. While creating account, they will ask us about our country. Then depends on country, automatically they will select the currency also. So for example, if my client is from USA or something, while creating your account, try to select the country is US only. Why? Because in future, if we are going to run the ads, we are thinking like their operating hours are 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. sorry 9 p.m. But if we are running in our timings, it is completely different, and currency also completely different. So that's why whenever we are creating account, we have to check in which country you want to advertise, And what about their currency? You have to focus on this. And next one is campaign level. For each service, we have to run the ads. For each service, we have to create the separate group. For example, if I'm providing SEO training, PPC training, and social media marketing training. So whenever visitor entered SEO training, I want to display only SEO ads. But instead of SEO, if we display PPC, there is no use. In case if we are creating all ads in one group, then we don't know Google will display which one SEO or PPC or social media marketing. We don't know. We can't expect also. That's why if we are going to perform the ads for these three things, you have to create three different groups. Simply you can say three different campaigns we have to create. Why? Because for example, SEO available only in one area, PPC available in two areas. So under the same way, here as for SEO is my major service. That's why I'm going to spend 1,000 rupees per day. PPC 500 rupees per day. Social media 200 rupees per day. Means budgets and the bid and the locations also different. Services also different. That's why we have to divide each and every service as one separate campaign. While creating a campaign only, we have to select the where you want to display your ads. And what about your goal? For example, my goal is leads, or otherwise my goal is sales, or otherwise my goal is clicks. Like this depends on your goal also. We have to divide the campaigns only. And what about ad group? So for example, you can say for PPC, I have created one campaign. Okay. But again, I have to create two subgroups. Why? Because I'm offering online training at the same way offline training. So in case if there is no ad group, whenever visitor entered PPC online training, Google will display my offline ad. Whenever visitor entered offline training, Google may display online ads. That's why again we have to differentiate. For this, we have to use ad groups also. First, we have to create account in account level. After that, we have to create campaign in campaign level. And third one is ad group level. In final level, here we are going to create ads on group wise. At the same way, we have to place the keywords also. Means for which keyword you want to display your ad. So while placing our keywords, here keywords are completely two types. So first one is normal keywords. For which keyword you want to display, you can list out the all the keywords. And the second one is negative keywords also option is available. Why we have to enter negative keywords? For example, one visitor entered free digital marketing training in Hyderabad. At that time, if Google display my ad and visitor will click on the ad, he will contact me. And whenever I try to reach him, he said like, sir, I saw your ad, you are providing free complete training. But I am not providing anything free. So he said like, okay, sir, by mistake, so and so. But in backend, what happened? Google charged some amount from my account, but it is completely irrelevant lead. But but in fact, I don't want to display my ads for these kind of keywords like free digital marketing training, free digital marketing training institute, digital marketing tutorial like this. If I don't want to display my ads, then I have to use negative keywords. Under normal keywords, we have to enter for which keyword you want to display. Under negative keywords, you have to enter for which keyword you don't want to display your ad. Like this, we have to differentiate the keywords also. Simply, this is about Google AdWords account structure. And the next one is, what about the goals? Why? Because different business having different business goals. For example, I have a institute. I need leads. I need student inquiries. And for example, one Redmi company will be there. They recently launched one new product. At that time, they need some branding or awareness. Like this, different people having different goals. For example, if we have video, we need more views. And if we have a app, we need more installations. Like this, different goals are there. All these goals we can select on campaign level only. Depends on the goals also. We can select the different type of ad formats. So normally in Google AdWords, we have different type of ads are available. So first one is text ads, second one is image ads, and third one is video ads, and next one is mobile app ads, and the last one is shopping ads. So like this we have five different type of ad networks are available. So normally just observe here, when text ads will display, where they will display the ads. Now we can see whenever I entered something in Google search, at that time they will display the ads. Now we can see in this ad, there is no image, there is no video, nothing will be there. Only text they are displaying. When Google text ads will display, if visitor enter a query, then only they will display. And where Google display the text ads? In Google search engine only. Now we can see one visitor came to Google, he entered something, means he need a service. So that's why if you want to lead, then simply you have to go with text ads only. If you want leads or inquiries or your website clicks, then you have to focus text ads only. Just observe here, when text ads will display, whenever they search something here, then only they will display the ads. That's why this text ads also called search network. Search network or text ads are both are same only. And the next one is image. So for example, you can see whenever we open one blog or something, we are reading some article in right side or top or bottom. Sometimes they will display different mobiles, electronics, or shopping things. Different ads they will display without any search. I went to some blog, about to read some article, but they are displaying some images. Now we can see today I saw one website, some iPhone 11. I saw the today, and after some time also again I went to another website. I saw iPhone 11. So after 5 to 6 times, what happened? Whenever we saw this image, okay, this is iPhone 11 means some branding has been created, some awareness has been created. Normally, by using image ads, simply we can create awareness or branding only. Now we can see I entered into some other blog. Directly they are displaying. That's why this image network or image ads also called as display network. Text ads called as search network. So this is about the text ads and image ads. Now we have a clarity. Whenever you want leads, then you have to go with ads. Whenever you want branding or reputation, then you have to go with image ads. So now we can see here. So here text ads are there. Whenever visitor click on this ad, automatically Google charge some amount from this website admin, website owner. Why? Because always text ads they are going to charge for each click only. So that's why text ad bidding method is CPC, cost per click. Text ads always they will charge for each click. So in interviews also sometimes they will ask you, what about the bidding methods of search network? Simply we can say CPC, cost per click only. And what about image ads? So for image ads, they are not going to charge per a click. They are going to charge per 1,000 impressions. Impressions in a sense, 1,000 times. If our ad has been displayed somewhere, then automatically they will charge some amount. Sir, for example, 1,000 times my ad has been displayed, 1,000 times also visitor click on that. Is there any additional charges? No. Why? Because they are not going to consider your clicks. Only they are going to focus on 1,000 impressions only. Impressions means how many times your ad has been displayed. Simply this is about text ad, and at the same way image ads also. And at the same way in text ads we have two different type of text ads also available. Now we can see here, this is about the normal text ad, one title and description along with some additional information will be there. So this is about responsive ad, means automatically they are going to decide the titles. So whenever we are creating a ads, we have to provide multiple titles and multiple description. Depends on visitor query, Google will display some different title and different description. And the second type of ad format is call only ads. So for example, whenever we open any ad in mobile, then automatically instead of website link, they will display phone click only. Now we can just observe this image. You can see here sometimes we are able to find these kind of ads, especially in mobile devices only. So whenever your client required, okay, I want only calls, then you have to go with these kind of text ads, call only ads only. Whenever we click on this, automatically it will redirect us to make a call. So like this in text ads also, two different type of ads, responsive ad at the same way, call only ads also available. And at the same way, image ads also, again, two type of ads are there. First one is responsive image ad and second one is upload ad. Normally, whenever we saw some image ads, automatically sometimes zip format will be there, like some movement will be there in images, some styles will be there. So responsive ads going to created by Google AdWords automatically. Only we have to upload some images, some text. Depends on requirement, they will design automatically. And second, upload ad means we have to design the image ads as per our requirement, then we have to upload in our AdWords account. So here there is no animation, nothing will be there. Why? Because here we are going to design in our own by using own tools only. But in responsive image ads, going to design by Google AdWords tool only. Like this in text and image network, we have different type of ads are available. And the third one is video ads. So normally where Google will display the video ads, directly go to YouTube only. So Google is the world's largest search engine and YouTube is the world's second largest search engine. Maximum people are in Google or otherwise YouTube or otherwise social media. These are the three alternative things for everyone. So normally whenever we are watching some videos, automatically they will display sometimes skip ad. Sometimes without skip also they will display the entire ad. Sometimes they will display first ad, after that immediately they will display part 2 second ad also. So like this we have different type of ads are available in video ads. While doing video ads, here bidding method is CPV, cost per views only. Normally in a video network, view is different and impression is different. Impression means somewhere they displayed, that is impression. We don't know whether visitor saw or not. But view means whenever we click on that, then only Google will consider one view received. Only for videos only, views and impressions both are different only. So in video also nearly 6 to 7 different type of ad formats are available. Sometimes skip, sometimes without skip, sometimes part 1, part 2, like a sequence ads. Like this different type of ad formats also available in our video network. And next one is mobile app ads. For example, Uber, Zomato, Ola, all these business are completely depends on mobile apps. For example, I have a mobile app for my business. I want to promote, I want to increase my installations. Then simply you have to go with mobile app ads only. So by using mobile app ads, we can increase the installations, we can increase the signups, everything. So where they will display the mobile apps? In Google Play Store also they will display the mobile ads, in Google search also they will display, and somewhere in different blogs also they will display only, and at the same way in YouTube under the video also they will display along with star also. So depends on your requirement, you have to select the place where where exactly you want to display. Finally our goal is you have to increase the installations only. So that's why in text network they are going to charge per click, image ads they are going to charge per 1,000 impressions, video ads they are going to charge per views, in mobile app they are going to charge for each installation only. So like this we can increase the mobile app installations also. And the last and the important one is shopping ads. So now we can see, for example, I'm going to purchase one mobile. So after that, automatically they will display here. For example, I entered something here. Normally, iPhone 11. Okay. I will. Now we can see here ads they are displaying. You can see these all are related to shopping only. Different people are going to sell their products. If we want to sell your products, then we have to go with shopping only. We can display our shopping ads in Google and Google partner websites like YouTube or different blogs. Also, we can display here. They are going to charge for each conversion. Conversion means visitor became customer. Whenever visitor purchased a device, automatically they will charge some amount from our account only. So now we can see here they are displaying image, title, and product details only. So for example, sir, I have an e-commerce site, I have an e-commerce business, I want to sell my products in online. Then how to sell products in Google search? So we can't sell directly. So if we want to perform shopping ads in Google AdWords, first of all, we have to open one merchant account in Google. Then at the time they will ask you your business details like business name, address, phone number, email IDs, business category, logos, registration numbers, everything they will ask you. Why? Because if they don't ask anything, if we sold some product, 1 lakh rupees product we sold, but we didn't send that product. For example, if customer came to consumer court, at that time he is going to file a case against like a merchant, and at the same way who recommended the service also. So that's why while creating merchant account only, they will give you the terms and the conditions, including your tax information also we have to enter. Once they reviewed your details, then only they will approve. So if we want to perform shopping ads, compulsory we have to go with Google merchant account. Recently they have changed their name retail for retail. Google retail also they have changed, both are same only. Like this, by using Google AdWords we can generate leads or branding instantly. So simply this is about the 5 different type of ads are available. So normally this Google AdWords is only one tool. We should know how to use that tool properly. So normally whenever we are going to doing start AdWords for one client, at that time in day one only, before starting we have to check what about the customer business, what about the services, what about major services, what about his goal, what about his budget. Everything we have to ask clearly, then only start the AdWords. Why? Because SEO or some other networks it is completely free. If we did mistake also no issues, but here if we did mistake, automatically we lost money. Nobody are going to refund your money. So that's why before going to start your AdWords only, we have to check clearly with our client what exactly about his requirement. So like this we are going to discuss entire Google AdWords only. So after this Google AdWords session, we are going to write Google certification exam also. So for shopping ads, search, display, videos like this, different exams are there. It is completely free only. In online only, we have to write by using our Gmail. In case if we received failed marks, also no issues. After 24 hours, we can retake the exam. So here there is no basics, nothing will be there. Only 10 to 20% basics are there. And the major part is we have to practice, we have to work in real-time scenario. Then only we'll get the experience in Google AdWords especially. Is this clear?